Hi there. Welcome to Lessons with Miss Esson. This series of episodes is hopefully going to help you with some tips and tricks that you can use to help you feel more prepared when you start here in the fall at Oulton College. So today's episode is episode 1, and we're going to talk to you about things I wish I knew before I started college. Now this list comes from myself, but also from a bunch of different people that I've talked to here that have started school with us at Oulton College, and it's a group of things that we wish we knew before we started, because you don't have to know everything. So number 1 is you do not have to know what you want to be when you graduate. I know a lot of you are thinking, I know the program that I've chosen and I've chosen it for a reason, but I'm not necessarily sure of the job that I want to get when I get out of here, and that's okay, because that's the exact reason why you've chosen to come here. You are going to have some awesome programs with some awesome teachers that are going to help you decide that along the way. And what I mean by that is you're going to have a lot of different courses within your program. So let's say, for example, you're in business and you're taking a lot of different courses throughout the semester or throughout the year, and you've decided that advertising is one that you really excel in or that you really enjoy. So using the courses that you've decided that are your favorites or that you're doing really well in, you can have a sit down with your teacher or your SSA and talk to them about the placement that might be best for you. So if you're really enjoying advertising, maybe you're more of a creative person and you look into advertising jobs or ad coordination roles or creative design. But being here doesn't mean you have to know exactly what you want to do. We're here to help you figure that out along the way. So that actually brings me to our second tip, which is build your network early. When I say build your network, I don't necessarily just mean networking. I mean friends, teachers, and people in the community. So here at Oulton College, we really promote networking. Getting out and marketing yourself to the business community is what is going to make you excel and go further in your career. So get out to networking events, meet people in your class. Don't just stick to the people that are in your group or that sit next to you. Get out and branch out and meet people within the school. There are a lot of cool people, not in the program that you're in, but in other programs as well. So make sure that you get to know the people in your program and the people outside of your program. Get out to networking events. If you have an opportunity to go on an outing with your class, make sure you get there. If you have an opportunity to go to a networking event after hours and meet business people in the community, that's only going to help enhance your career, and it's only going to help you better your education here at Oulton College as well, because you're going to learn a lot from those different people. Number 3 is participate in class. So I'm not just saying this from a teacher perspective. You are going to get a lot more out of your education here at Oulton College if you participate. Now, I realize that sometimes that's scary, and we might not want to ask questions, but I can guarantee you that if you have a question, somebody else in the class has that same question, and you are going to look like a hero for stepping out of your comfort zone and asking. That's not only just asking questions. Participate in peer groups if you're doing teamwork. This is a great way to make connections and build friends along the way. Number 4, study every day. And I don't mean you have to sit at home and cram for 5 hours. What studying every day is going to do is going to help your long-term memory. So, for example, if you had an hour lecture in class and you've taken down notes, at the end of your class, sit down for 10 to 20 minutes and just review your notes. Whether that's reading over them, whether it's saying them out loud, taking screenshots, whatever works for you, review all of your topics at the end of the day. What this is going to do, it's going to help your brain recall what you've learned. It's also going to help you go back and figure out what wasn't as clear to you, so that the next day you can ask your teacher about it and get clarification. And it's going to help you continue remembering and learning as you go throughout the semester, so that you don't have to sit for those 10 hours and cram the night before a huge exam. You're saving time and you're bettering your learning along the way. Number 5, don't forget to eat and sleep. I realize this sounds like common sense, but sometimes it is not. So what we have to remember is that quality food and sleep are what are going to help us grow as people. So if you don't have enough sleep and if you don't have the proper nutrients, your brain is not going to function and you're not going to get as much out of your learning as you are able to. So make sure you're getting those quality foods into your body. Make sure that you're getting sleep. This doesn't mean you can't go out and have fun, but realize what is the right amount of sleep for you, and make sure that you come to class awake and ready to learn, because like I said, it's only going to enhance your experience here and you're going to get a lot more out of your education. My last tip for this episode is it's okay to not be okay. And I know that sounds really cliche, but if one thing you can take from this episode today, it's this tip. It's okay to not be okay. Sometimes we jump into college or university and think, you know what, I'm going to thrive, I'm going to succeed, and everything is going to be wonderful. It may not be the case for you right away, and that is all right. What you need to remember is that you are going to get through it, and it might be hard right now. You might miss your family, you might be struggling, it might be a different type of learning environment that you're used to. But what I need you to figure out and what I need you to understand is that you have a support group here, whether you think you do or not. Oulton College has a fantastic team of advisors that are ready to help you, of teachers that are here to support and motivate you, and it's your job to remember that you can use those at your convenience at any time. So get to know your teachers, build a peer network like I was talking about earlier, and remember that not every day is going to be perfect, but we're here to make sure that every day is as close to perfect as possible. Make sure you get out of your comfort zone, meet people, get your nutrition, get your sleep, study every single day, and make sure that you are using your time here at Oulton College to the best of your ability to help grow yourself, grow your education, and hopefully grow your career. So that's episode 1. I hope that you were able to take away something from today, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel and tune in for further episodes where we'll talk about other tips and tricks that can help you have your awesome time here at Oulton College this year. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you comment below, and we will see you next time.